Good afternoon, everyone. I am Afrin Begum Yusufata, research student of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. And my research guide is Dr. Prakash P. Sarvade sir, professor and head of the Department of Botany, शिक्षण महाऋषी गुरुवर्य R.G. शिंदे महाविद्यालय परंडा, डिस्ट्रिक्ट उस्मानाबाद. Today's presentation on occurrence and distribution of arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi associated with jawar crop plants of Usmanabad and Solapur districts of Maharashtra. Introduction. Arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi are important members of the root microbiome and may be used as biofertilizer for sustainable agriculture. AM fungi are beneficial soil microorganisms establishing mutualistic symbiosis with the root of the most important food crop and playing key role in the maintenance of long-term soil fertility and health. Jawar sorghum is a staple food in Maharashtra, North Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Rajasthan. India has first ranking Rabi Jawar production in the world. In Maharashtra, Jawar is cultivated in Solapur, Usmanabad, Satara, Ahmednagar, and Latur districts. Jawar is the major rabi crop of Maharashtra. Rabi jawar is the main cereal crop of Solapur and Usmanabad district. So it is also known as the Kothar of Jawar. The present work was purposely conducted in Usmanabad and Solapur districts of Maharashtra. Usmanabad district lies in the southern part of Maharashtra state. It is lies on the Deccan Plateau about 600 meter above sea level. The district is located. Usmanabad district lies in the southern part of Maharashtra state. Lies on the Deccan Plateau about 600 meter above sea level. The district is located on the state east side of the Marathwada region between latitude 17.35 to 18.40 degree north and latitude 75.16 to 76.40 degree east. The climate of Usmanabad district is generally dry. Solapur district lies between 17 and to 18 latitude and 74 to 76 east longitude. Its climate is mostly of semi-arid type. The entire district falls under the rain shadow region and the monsoon ranges from mid of June till end of September. It is located in the river basin of Bhima, Naira, Man, Harni, Sina, Bori and Bhogwa. Such soil microorganisms playing important role in soil formation, nutrient cycling, nutrient uptake, and reclamation of ecosystem. Purin and Relic 2007. In India, the occurrence of arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi in plant species has reported from Bangalore, Tamil Nadu, Jammu and Kashmir, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Goa, and Uttarakhand show greatly association of arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi with plants. It is important to consider the influence of abiotic factor on root colonization and fungal community composition when investigating the diversity of AMF. We focused on the AM fungi, AM associate with jawar. Some statement of proposed problem. The purpose of this study was to obtain information on the mycorrhizal status of jawar crop plants species of Usmanabad and Solapur district, which may be significant in explaining AM fungal diversity and their effects on jawar crop plants species in relation to edaphic factor. Scope of the research work. This work covers focus on many aspects of research into of proposed problem. This purpose of study was to obtain information on the mycorrhizal status of jawar crop plants species of Usmanabad and Solapur districts, which may be significant in explaining AM fungal diversity and their effects on jawar crop plant species in relation to edaphic factor. Scope of the research work. This work covers focusing on many aspects of research into mycorrhizas, including root colonization of the plants and fungi, biodiversity of mycorrhizas, biochemical and physiological effects on jawar crops, plants with native mycorrhiza. The scope also includes interactions between mycorrhizal fungi and other soil organisms and effects of mycorrhiza on plant growth. Significance of proposed problem: increase in plant growth, yield and biomass in jawar plants, increase growth and yield in areas under severity of environmental stresses. To improve the uptake of immobile nutrients, especially phosphorus. They are also very important to plant species that inherently lack morphological and physiological mechanisms for efficient P uptake. Arbuscular mycorrhizal associated plants have improved maintenance in balanced supply of nutrients. AM fungi occur in the majority of natural habitats and they provide a range of important ecological services. In particular, by improving plant nutrition, optimize fertilizers uses, especially phosphorus, increase tolerance to soil salinity, contribute to maintain soil quality and nutrient cycling, contribute to control soil erosion. Objectives of the research: assessment of arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi. Some objectives: assessment of arbuscular mycorrhizal root colonization in the jawar crop plants to isolate and identify native arbuscular mycorrhizal fungal spores in the rhizosphere soil of jawar plants. Taxonomic of AM fungi: isolate from jawar crop and their mass multiplication of selected native spores by using host plant. To study the arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi with respect to root colonization, spore density in relation to edaphic factor. To study the growth effect of AM fungi and other beneficial microorganisms on jawar. To study on influence of AM fungi on biochemical and physiological changes in jawar plants. Methods: survey find out AM fungi in association with root, random sampling of the soil samples for physical and chemical analysis, collection of rhizosphere soil samples and root samples, examination of the roots to find out percent infection using Phillips and Hyman's method 1970. Isolation of native arbuscular mycorrhizal fungal spores from the rhizosphere soil samples by wheat sieving and decanting method and Nicholson's 1963. Degree of root colonization by using root slide method, Giovanni and Mose 1980. Quantification of spores and sporocarps of arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi in rhizosphere soil samples, Gaur and Adulya 1994. Identification of spores and sporocarps of arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi. Isolation was done by using various bibliographies of selected native arbuscular mycorrhizal fungal spores using by funnel technique, Roderick 2006. Biochemical changes in plants treated with AM fungal inoculum and non-treated control find out by nitrogen by microcagal method, Jackson 1973. Phosphorus by Olson's method, Jackson 1973. Iron, copper, manganese and zinc by atomic absorption spectrophotometer method, Isaac and Keber 1971. And ascorbic acid by 2,6-dichlorophenol dye method. Outcome: present work will emphasized on species diversity arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi in a selected jawar crop plants species from Usmanabad and Solapur district. AM fungal inoculum in combination with other soil microorganisms exhibit positive effect on growth of jawar plants. It will be helpful to find out biodiversity and positive response of native AMF on host jawar plant, and further more this piece of work will be important to understand the suitable AM fungal species which can be used as a biofertilizers and bioprotector in future. Thank you.